Hi everyone, my name is Nuria. Here I am at my lab, just a little bit, I'll show you later on. But I'm doing a master's in environmental science and my research is focused in water stable isotopes in two rivers, the Colorado and the Pecos in Texas. So I haven't been working on samples for the last 2 semesters because I'm just focusing on doing my thesis. And I'm just gonna show you a little bit of what I did and how I did it. First of all, let's say we just came back from the field and we have all of our samples here labeled and stored in a cold environment. Over here, I have one sample I used. This one, I analyzed it back in June and I sampled it in May. This is Colorado 11. So what we have to do here is to separate all of the solids from the water. So the first step right here is to add a filter to this container, and then you top it off, and inside of here you add all of the water you need and you fill it all the way to the top. So right here I have a vacuum, and what we do here is connect it to the machine, and this will create some force that will make the water go down, and all of the solids and the sediments are gonna stay here in the middle. And we do this with all of our samples of the same sample. After filtering our sample, I had to separate it into individual containers, individual bottles. For this one, you'll notice it has a red tag and this one has a yellow tag. So it is very important to separate all of your samples and what you're gonna do and label everything correctly. This one, in this case, the CO11 has some acid called HNO3. And we want it very pure to get rid of all of the metals because I analyze them in a machine. This one doesn't have anything, so it's just the pure water. Over here we have a machine called the Toledo. This machine was used to analyze all of the water alkalinity. So what we also did was to do a field alkalinity test, and we wanted to make sure we have everything written down at the day of sampling. This one we did it at the lab, and we want to match if the field alkalinity and the laboratory alkalinity actually do match. Another important thing you should always remember is to be safe. So hair tied back, always wear shoes, closed shoes, gloves, and your lab coat. Alright, so this is the machine where I analyze all of my water samples for oxygen and hydrogen. So how it works is that it has the needle right here, and all of my samples should be lining here. So the needle takes each sample and then put it inside the machine, analyze it, and give us a reading. So this process happens for 7 times, and it takes about 7 hours depending on the amount of samples I have to analyze.